Hello everyone, GS Mikey from Santee, coming at you from San Diego, California here on this Friday, January 29, 20 is a little bit after 5 p.m. It's 5:13 right now, Pacific Standard Time. Today is going to be the start of Day 2 for the 2016 International Challenge. Pokémon Omega Alpha Sapphire. Yesterday we did alright. We did 10 and 5. I'd say that's the best ever, but it's pretty good considering the not practicing I've been doing this last few months here. Now let's go ahead and see how our luck will hold up today. Right. Go. I'm online right now. Yeah. Some VGC 2016 battles going up against a strong player to begin with. 24. Rockin' Giratina and a Ferrothorn. Not up against Giratina yet. Ferrothorn can be a problem. Team doesn't have very good ways to deal with it. Right? Oh. Gonna be pretty tough, I think. Alright, well, hate to lead with two supports, but I feel like that's exactly what needs to happen here. Alright. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna be going without our fake out Pokemon. Hey, Chain of Chain, Frank, how are you doing today? For coming by. Gonna be a pretty tough first battle, I'm thinking here. Gonna have to see if we can get something done very quickly. That's an interesting start there. Do I Dark Void or do I transform into Ferrothorn? I'm gonna transform into Ferrothorn. Bigger question is, what do I do with my Let's just go for a Super Fang here. Let's see how this is gonna go. The big things about my team is the lack of defense that the team really has. So it's a double edge. Went after Smeargle, and this is really going to hurt that Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan took so much damage from that. Let's see what the Ferrothorn's going to do. It's going with Gyro Ball. Probably going after the... Oh wow, it went after Smeargle there too. It double targeted. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. And it looks like knock off on this Ferrothorn. That's a really interesting move, too. Alright, well. I'm gonna go with Power Whip over here. Crobats. Gonna go Super Fang over. Gotta withdraw. It's the Ferrothorn leaving. And Giratina jumps into the Super Fang spot. The double edge. Elects to go after Crobat. And a critical hit. That's, oh wow, a double crit. That really didn't work the way I was hoping for there. But we will end up getting a free hit on Giratina. It's going to be resisted, though. An interesting switch-in. Alright. Get the feeling that this Ferrothorn is going to come back. There it is. Question is, do I throw Kyogre in at this point? That would give me clearance to do a Dark Void, but I don't think I can afford it. Alright, well, I hang in there. Go with the Protect here. Let's see what he decides to do. Shadow Force. Do a lot to Ferrothorn there. Have to find a way to get Smeargle out, but I can't really do that at this time. You know what? It probably is the smartest thing to go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and switch to Kyogre here. Go for our strongest attack, Ferrothorn. A really bad situation right now. Alright, here we go. Shadow Force. Alright, Arceus trying to hit Ferrothorn for as much as possible. Didn't really do a lot, though. That one's probably going to one-hit KO. Yep. A lot of critical hits here, though. Not having a lot of luck this first game. Yeah, there's not a lot we can do. I think we need to start spreading attacks, but that's a lot of RNG to go through. Hey Miles, how are you doing today? Oh my god, here goes the misses. Opponent's getting crits and I'm getting misses here. You only need to get these origin pulses to hit. The only way we're gonna win. We need them to hit. We need both Pokemon to stay asleep for this next turn. Comes again. That one hit this time. I need more damage on Ferrothorn. Alright, we still need that Ferrothorn to stay asleep this turn. Could try the Ice Beam, but I don't think it has enough damage to get the KO there. Hey, Kid Puzzle, thanks for coming by. Gotta wake up. It's a wake up for Giratina here. One's trying to go for an attack with the Ferrothorn. And it woke up, it got it. This wasn't enough. There's too much RNG going on there. Have to give up that round for sure. It's a good game, just not enough stuff going on well for our side. I know I did a lot of moves that probably weren't optimal, but when all is said and done, I think I would have gotten all the damage in if I wasn't critical hitted there 3 times. But that's just how it kind of goes with Pokemon sometimes. Alright, let's see if we can get some better luck here on this second battle. A Pokemon Coordinator. I hope they know that this isn't a contest battle. They're gonna be in trouble if they think it is. We have a Sylveon, kind of an interesting choice. But this one, we're probably better off actually leading with Smeargle and bringing pretty strong Pokemon here. With Smeargle Kangaskhan, that's always a pretty threatening lead. Right now I'm considering either Crobat or Xerneas. I'm gonna go ahead Xerneas, Kyogre. Just go with one support. The power set of the group, Smeargle plus the 3 attackers. Smeargle, of course, having the opportunity to copy one of the 3 attackers. making it a four Pokemon all in all. Alright, here we go. Or this seems to be pretty straightforward. Can't really imagine anything the opponent can do to counter, assuming that everything hits. Right, H-Slash going for the King Shield. Lot of damage to that Greninja. Dark Void. See how many Pokemon it hits. Got Greninja. Also got the Aegislash. Hello, Features FR. How are you doing today? Alright, Smirgle doing the job. Let's start trying to take advantage of it. Okay, well, I'm not really sure. I don't know that I would have given up there, but the opponent really didn't start off with the right foot, that's for sure. But that's kind of disappointing that they just gave up without actually fighting. Features so far asks, can I battle later? Do you have a VGC 2016 team? That's what we're looking at here. This person has 4 Pokemon. Interesting, right? Sableye is always an issue, but they also have a Pidgeot, and a Xerneas. I mean, excuse me, a Rayquaza. So all 3 of them could be the Mega. To be honest with you, I don't really understand what this is all about here, but okay. Right now I'm trying to figure out if I want to bring Kyogre to this battle. Seems like the right choice, but Kangaskhan looks pretty good too. Oh, we'll go with the Kyogre. Alright, let's see what the opponent starts with. It's going to be Xerneas Sableye. Go with Taunt Xerneas here. Okay. Opponent did not fake out, didn't Mega Evolve. Xerneas avoided the attack, but Sableye is disabled there. Xerneas tried to go with the Geomancy. Here we go. We're going to try to switch in. Puzzle's working on his Mega Sceptile team by trying to get some prankster stuff going, it looks like. Or rather, not prankster stuff. I mean, it can do that, but it could have been protecting as well, or detecting. Both of them are now asleep. Alright, I think now Leopard coming back in is probably a good option. I'm gonna go ahead and try to sneak in the Geomancy while that Sableye asleep, but it could wake up this turn. Hey, Light Shutter, how you doing? Coming by, man. Xerneas trying to get going here, but wasn't able to wake up, and now my Xerneas is going. Alright, Sableye woke up and is using Foul Play. Really that effective against the Xerneas, though. Try to hit Xerneas as hard as possible while trying to stop Sableye from doing anything cool. Here you go, Taunt. Blocks Sableye from doing anything from... Oh, it has a Mental Herb on it. But it doesn't look like it went with a Prankster attack, so let's see what it tries to do. It's going with a Foul Play. It's really in a position to be doing that. And now out comes Rayquaza. Try to protect Xerneas as much as possible. That means giving up Smeargle so that I can fake out the next turn. That is exactly what I'm going to do. Light Shutter seems to be surprised about a shiny Rayquaza, but Rayquaza was kind of one of those Pokemon that was given out in distributions, so I'm not really surprised that there's shiny Rayquazas out there. Pidgeot's not going to Mega Evolve. Rayquaza went for it. Let's see what happens here. Goes Xerneas going with the Protect. Rayquaza goes with Earthquake. Interesting choice. Smeargle still able to hang on, though. Here we go, Dazzling Gleam. Down goes both of the Pokemon. One only has one remaining. It's gonna be that Sableye. interesting synergy options that the opponent was going for, Pidgeot and Delta Stream, but it doesn't really work against Xerneas. Out comes the Sableye. Just gonna go ahead and force attacks in there and get rid of that Sableye, and shall be good. Sableye going for feint. Try to at least pick up the KO on our Smeargle, but I had other ideas. Got the KO there and the win. Strong third game. Not really sure what the opponent was thinking when they brought that team and only that team. But I guess a win is a win. Go ahead and continue. Chain of Chain asks, do you think Mew will be in red, blue, and yellow Anniversary Edition Mikey? Well, I mean, it was in red, blue, and yellow before, so I don't see why not. Opponent's running a Cresselia. We haven't seen one of those yet, and it's running a Ferrothorn. So, makes me cautious about some Trick Room strats here. Which way I think we're going to want to, for best to attack hard, attack fast. Because they have a Landorus, I have to watch out for Choice Scarf Landorus here. Probably want to bring Fake Out support. The bigger question is, how am I going to attack? Guess we'll go Miracle and 3 attackers again. Light Shutter says, Ferrothorn is an evil Pokemon. Not really. It's pretty good at what it does, and pretty terrible at what it doesn't do. And the opponent has led off with Ferrothorn Landorus. Alright. Try to get Smeargle the support it needs here. Opponent has elected to stay in. But did not protect Landorus that turn. And here we go, Dark Void. It hits both Pokemon. Able to get Ferrothorn, and it had a Lumberry on it. Interesting. Alright. Ferrothorn going with Gyro Ball. See which one it's targeting. And go after Smeargle for the KO. Alright. Alright. I believe that I'm going to need Xerneas to win the game. So I'm bringing Kyogre in first. I'm going to try to get rid of Landorus here. And try to do as much damage as possible to the Ferrothorn. Might be better off trying to Ice Beam rather than trying to go with that. Let's see. I think this is my best bet. Let's try to get as much damage as possible in here. Ferrothorn going with the Protect, that's a really smart move. Andrew's still asleep. I have a feeling it's going to wake up the next turn. Now I think we need to switch to plan B. Just in case that Landorus does U-turn. I do think it's probably going to Rock Slide though, but there's not much I can do against that at this point. Let's go ahead and try again. Ferrothorn's leaving, and I get the feeling that Rayquaza is... Nope, it's a Kyogre coming in. Alright. Fine then. No, Light Shudder, no, getting all 150 Pokemon does not get you Mew. Andrew's staying in, going Earthquake. It's a really interesting option. I don't know that that was the right option, because it hit his, Kyogre, and I'm gonna get probably a double KO here. Putting a lot of, bank into the damage from Earthquake, finishing the job here. If it actually can finish the job. Plaza coming in. Alright, let's go ahead and try to get the hit in on Ferrothorn again, but I'm going to go ahead and try blocking with Kyogre to see if we can keep it in play. Ferrothorn protecting again. Comes of Draco Meteor. And after Kyogre. Alright, here we go. Gonna try to double target on Ferrothorn here. Went ahead and went with Draco Meteor, this time on Kangaskhan for the KO. think that was enough. Power Whip missed, though. Right. Not a lot of options left. I'm gonna try to sneak the Geomancy in here. The Dragon Ascent. He got the KO on Kyogre there. Probably not going to work. It looks like the opponent's going to go with a Gyro Ball, and that will probably end the game there. And they did go for it. Got the KO with a crit, which I don't think they really needed there. It was a good game. I couldn't get that Geomancy out. It was too hard to get the switch in I needed for that. Really needed to get it out before the Rayquaza came in. That didn't end up happening with that double KO. Shane's asking, is it possible to make a mini Splatling water gun? Well, I would think so. Anything's possible if you put your mind to it. But back to Pokemon here. Alright. I think I'm going to go with Smeargle Crobat here. Gonna be a lot of work that needs to be done during that time. Right? Alright, I think it's gonna be Kangaskhan Kyogre. Cheddar notices that there was only one supporting Pokemon and a lot of damage. Maybe true, we'll see if that actually is going to help him out here. Alright, here we go. Pressure him with the Dark Void and try to keep him from being able to attack long enough for me to get the right Pokemon in. Alright, here we go. The Mega is Salamence. There goes the Dark Void. It's the Salamence. It did hit it. About the Xerneas. Got it too. Alright, we got what we wanted here. Alright, here we go. Go ahead and set up Tailwind. Alright, here we go. Try to do as much damage as possible on this turn. Both Pokemon are likely to wake up here. Almond's still asleep. Wow, both Pokemon still asleep. RNG's working a little bit in our favor right now. Take out the Mega. It's one down. Here comes Moonblast. It's going to be pointed at Kangaskhan. Khan's still hanging in there. Trying to figure out which of their other Pokemon's gonna come out. Gonna be Amoonguss. Oh, ended up being Groudon. Alright, Groudon decided to protect that turn. That was a smart move. Here's the Gleam. That's going to knock out Kangaskhan. Let's end with End of Tailwind. from Smeargle. Alright, here we go. Now, transform into Groudon and then try to reduce Groudon's HP. Comes a Gleam. That'll be resisted. We'll see what the attack is coming from Groudon, though. It is Rock Slide. Hey, thank you, Light Shedder. Real bad. Down for the count. Taunt is over with. Now we're down to Smeargle and Kyogre. And it is running Precipice Blade. Of inaccurate moves, but those are the best moves that we can use right now. Go Precipice. It's gonna hit. Down go both Pokemon. Last Pokemon. A flying Pokemon. It is Talonflame. Will not be able to switch to Rock Slide for this one. Gonna have to go Orange and Pulse. Even though I would like to Thunder, make sure I can hit. Opponent didn't bother staying though. Got the win there. I think the opponent misread what was happening there. They should have known that Groudon wasn't going to be able to switch moves there from the Choice Scarf, so it was really just Talonflame versus Kyogre. They did have a chance, but that's fine. Respect that. And we got a Gastrodon, the opposing team. Fortunately, we don't have any skill swappers, so I have to have. Okay, I'm gonna lead Crobat Smeargle again. Need to bring Kyogre and Xerneas. I'd like to bring more than that, but that Gastrodon's going to complicate things, but I think the best that we can do. starting with Smear Crobat. Got a mirror match going on here. We're just gonna go for it. Here we go. It's a spiky shield. Fair enough. And there we go. There's the Dark Void. Get rid of Lumberry if the opponent has Lumberry. There it is. Opponent's going with the Tailwind. Gonna follow suit with our own Tailwind. Evasiveness fell. And its defense fell. Set of moves there. Try to force our way in. Dark Void. Ghost Smeargle is asleep. So is Crobat. That one had a Mental Herb, and both Pokemon now don't have any items on them. Ours still does. Smeargle's speed went down. I'm going to have to switch it out. Evasiveness rose on that Smeargle. Not a good thing. But it is taunted right now. Right, here's a chance. We're going to try to get that Xerneas in, then we're going to try to block Crobat from taunting it. Okay, Lord Dragon Sauce. Michael woke up and used the Dark Void. Not what I was hoping for there. Not the one-turn wake-up. Xerneas is now asleep. Smeargle's evasiveness fell one level. Might be able to get that taunt back in on it. Risk it and try to get that one-turn sleep up, one-turn wake up, excuse me. There we go. There's the taunt. I'm gonna try to put a stop to that Dark Void. Sheer cold. This is not good. Tailwinds are done. Try to get that going. A Tailwind is coming up. Miracle Sheer Cold again. That one hit. Down goes Xerneas. Oh no, Smeargle's speed's going up. Try to switch Crobat out. Have to dodge the Sheer Cold and get a hit in. Oh my god, another Sheer Cold hit. That's gonna end it. There's no way I can defeat that. Opponent's speed went up more. Staying in just to see if the Stark Void does hit. Smeargle did miss. We've become the other Smeargle. We went from normal Smeargle to shiny. Is in an attempt to try to hit Smeargle there. Accuracy is not changed by that. We're stuck in Transform. That's right. Well, then there's no way to defeat this, unfortunately. I forgot about that fact. Well, actually, I didn't know it had Transform, so. But that locked us into Transform, so there's no way we can defeat the team at that point. It was a worthy try. I was trying to set up at least Choice Scarf, Sheer Cold, outrun their Smeargle, and see if luck would go my way, but even that didn't work out, so. Alright, we're going up against a team with no primal, no restricteds, so not really sure what they are hoping for here, but hopefully we can get done what get done. Hesitant to bring Kyogre here. I don't really see a reason for Kyogre. I don't really want to boost Greninja's power. Has plenty enough power as it is. I think to fake out Pokemon is a better option here. Alright, got repeat ball Pokemon. I guess that means that they've been here before. Alright, so go ahead and get started here. Start off with a fake out over here with no Mega. Tried to fake out Kangaskhan with a Life Orb fake out. Here we go, Dark Void. Though Ambipom is asleep. Alright, here we go. Liepard, and let's go ahead and with a Mega Evolve, go ahead and low kick this Ambipom. Bringing in Liepard to potentially get another fake out on that Sylveon, trying to keep it at bay while I take care of its partners. Asleep, not able to move. Not quite enough damage to get the KO. And it looks like the Sylveon was able to get up. Try to hit Ambipom. Sucker Punch. Tried to attack. Got the KO there. Alright, here we go. Get a Kecleon. Try to get as much damage as possible in on Sylveon here. Because we do have to watch out for Trick Room. Oh, a fake out. It's a good move. Down goes Kangaskhan there. Did a lot of damage, wow. Down goes Liepard. Gut instinct is to transform into Sylveon. Not so sure. I'm gonna Geomancy here, and I'm going to transform into Sylveon. We'll see what happens. Alright. Interested in seeing is what partner can do. Of course it crits. Oh man, these crits are really hurting me today. Power Up Punch. Not really understanding the Power Up Punch, but okay. Really hoping to be able to use Sylveon there, because of Xerneas's Fairy Aura. Excuse me. Yeah, Fairy Aura, but it looks like that backfired, and we're relying on only Xerneas now. Did get both Pokemon out with Geomancy. It's going to be up to the last Pokemon here. Last one is... like it's going to be the Mega. Absol going for it. It will have to Sucker Punch to outspeed, though. There it is. Not enough damage. And that should KO there. Really close game there. Kind of the weakness of running two support Pokemon, but we're able to make it work anyway. That was made work mostly by me noticing what the Mega could be, planning for the correct Pokemon to be there at the end of the game. Had I brought Kyogre, it probably wouldn't have worked out. Alright. Christopher has that Airthorn Rayquaza combination, been giving us problems. Like to try my best to protect Xerneas as long as possible. I am trying to go with a Kangaskhan's here, having Leopard as another fake out. Big problems is trying to find a way to get Xerneas that power. Start hitting with it. Mine Xiao, which is going to be somewhat of a problem. There is a possibility that a taunt could be coming in, but I can't really stop everything. Going for the quick guard. Andrus going straight for rock slides, trying to put a damper on Xerneas. Able to do it that turn. Big problems is I have to get that humancy out to do anything at all. Earththorn coming in. Comes a high jump. Went after Kangaskhan. And one of my major options for doing damage to Ferrothorn is gone. Be really tough. So we can't take too much more damage on Xerneas, or else he'll be within range of extreme speed. Quaza. Chao is a big threat, though. Chao going with wide guard, trying to block the obvious attack. Comes Moonblast. That one's stronger, though. All right, let's see if this is going to be enough. Ice Beam. Not enough. Went with the Power Whip, and it missed. Keep on the attack. Here's a Moonblast. Gonna knock out the Ferrothorn. Mine Xiao did not protect. It's going for a high jump kick on Kyogre. Comes Origin Pulse. That one's gonna hit. There goes the Focus Sash. Here comes Rayquaza coming in. Alright, here we go. See if the opponent reads this. Several options I could have gone with. Either of them tries to attack Xerneas, then yeah, we'll be okay. But if it's a double target on the Ogre, we may be in trouble. The wide guard, so looks like we are in a pretty okay position here. Extreme speed was the call. Try to go for all or nothing here. Goes the Mind Shao. Opponent did not extreme speed that time. Down goes Rayquaza. Xerneas able to hang in there, get the job done. Still has a pretty decent amount of HP. The Ogre kind of hurt, but it's still around. Gonna switch in Kyogre. Kyogre is the least useful of the Pokemon, and I could use that fake out later. It's an Earthquake. It's probably gonna knock out Kyogre. There it is. It looked like the Landorus was Choice Scarf, so this should give me a free hit. Should not be able to protect anymore, and I should be able to get the win off of this attack. Here goes Fake Out. And down it goes. It was a really tense battle there. Managed to protect Xerneas long enough. Realized that was the only strat we had. Brought the right Pokemon. Definitely, if I were to try to fix the team up a bit, I definitely would consider bringing a Pokemon that has Follow Me as a Pokemon to help out. I'd probably use Togekiss, to be quite honest with you. Able to dodge Earthquakes and redirect single target attacks. Seems like a Pokemon that would really help out Xerneas quite a bit. Also benefits from Fairy Aura. Huge plus as well. Okay, so we have a Groudon Xerneas team. Been leading Crobat Smeargle. It hasn't been really working out for us well previous game. Bear might still be the right choice. Go ahead and go with it. Let's go with Sugar has to come. Kangaskhan or Xerneas? Kangaskhan. Really concerned about that Ferrothorn enough to avoid bringing in Xerneas this time around. Xerneas not going up against a Rayquaza this time, it's going up against a Groudon. Doesn't seem like the right mix to go with. Right, we have a pretty decent lead here. We have a couple options. I'm gonna lead with Super Fang Transform. A little risky, but give it a try. Super Fang missed. Comes a Rock Slide though. It's not that bad. Gyro Ball's gonna try to get rid of Crobat. Didn't quite get it though. Precipice. Here we go, Precipice Blades. Did a lot of damage there. Super Fang. It's gonna knock out Crobat. Now, Smeargle doesn't have nearly as much HP as Groudon does, so it's not going to be able to survive a Precipice back. Down it goes. Gyro Ball. Gonna have to do the rest of the battle without having an advantage. The rain. Groudon's probably going to come back. We'll see. Alright, here we go. If the opponent tends to switch. Try to weaken Origin Pulse. Did switch. Going with a Kangaskhan. Thorn going for Protect. It's going to be just the Origin Pulse that does against Kangaskhan. Not evolved right now. It knocked it out completely, and the opponent is not able to go with a Fake Out Pokemon. Thunderous coming out. Fairthorn double protecting, didn't work. Explosion move. Didn't quite get the KO, but it did a lot of damage. And I think, oh my god, Kangaskhan took a crit. That is no good. Fairthorn is going to go down, but not looking good right now. Both Pokemon really low on health. Hey, Demon Slayer, how are you doing, man? Last Pokemon, Groudon. Still probably have this. The opponent is trapped between Ice Beam and Sucker Punch. There it is, Groudon Protect. I think it's going to have a hard time attacking, considering Kyogre is timid. There's the Sucker Punch there, and down it goes. Managed to get that win. It was really tough. Almost lost it to that explosion critical hit. But luckily Kyogre went first because I'm running a timid Kyogre, an adamant Kangaskhan, and that allowed me to get the KO on Fairthorn without taking Iron Barb damage, because the Ice Beam came out first. That was pretty intense, but we got through. Now, I'm doing pretty decent here. Alright, here we go. We're going up against Strider in Alabama. Strider is running Kyogre and Palkia. Running a Thunderous. We're gonna start with Smeargle Crobat though. Right now I'm weighing my options here. I think Xerneas has the advantage, but I need to watch out for Fairthorn. Also, I'm not entirely certain that Kangaskhan is the right move here. I'm gonna go with it though. I almost chose Liepard, and that would have been the first time that I only chose one of the three attackers. But I couldn't just pull the trigger on that one. I went with Kangaskhan. And opponent starting off with what I thought it would start, what he'd start off with. Thunderous and Fairthorn. Alright, here we go. Thunderous is going with Protect. Play it safe. Comes the Dark Void. Try to put that Ferrothorn to sleep. Goes. And it woke up with the Lumberry. It's going to come out with Power Whip, and it's probably going to get the KO there. And of course, with a critical hit. That's how it's been working today. Not a very good start there, but what we can do here. Really a lot of good options right now. Thunderous going with Citrus Berry there. Get some damage in on Ferrothorn, so it'll take less to knock it out. Ferrothorn going with the Leech Seed. I'm gonna try to get more damage in on Thunderous. Trying to sneak in Xerneas here. Thunderous going with Protect though. One's going with Gyro Ball. Might get the KO on Crobat. Kangaskhan back in. Comes Kangaskhan once more. Thunder is going with the Thunder Wave on Crobat. There's the Super Fang. Here comes Gyro Ball, probably pointed at Xerneas. Kangaskhan took the hit. Alright. Don't have a lot of options. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get a Tailwind up. Goes the Thunder Wave. Really wants to put a stop to the Crobat. Crobat setting up Tailwind. Get the KO on that Ferrothorn, though. Keep concentrating on tearing down hackers here. Try to get that taunt out. Quite get the KO on the first kick. End up taking 2 Iron Barbs. I need to try to put a stop to the Thunder Wave so that when I bring in Xerneas, it doesn't have to worry about taunts or Thunder Waves. Unfortunately, though, it didn't end up working out. Xerneas, our last Pokemon. Up against a Kyogre. Here we go, Xerneas Protect. Kyogre protected as well. Opponent did not go. Hey, there goes the double edge, hitting Thundurus for the KO. I'm taking even more damage. Flame. I'm going for Brave Bird. Goes after Kangaskhan or after Xerneas. After Kangaskhan, Leonardo, hola. Go Geomancy. We're gonna see how much the double special defense boost is gonna help Xerneas here. It's gonna need a lot of help. Stand water attack from Kyogre in the rain. Comes Origin Pulse, that one hit. And Tailwind went out, but the Xerneas is still hanging in there. Try to hit Kyogre, hope for a crit and a KO. That's the only real option I have here. And team appears to be stalling for time. There's the Brave Bird. And of course he got the critical hit. It was a good game. Been able to hang in there long enough. Ended up losing that battle there. Definitely one of the problems with this team is it's a little on the frail side. It takes a lot of good guesswork, a lot of great reads, and that worked well on older teams that I would make, especially back in 2012. But this team is full of moves that are inaccurate, and it's really hurting me at this point. The team has a Conkeldurr that they tried to take advantage of Angus Khan's weak. Well, as Smeargle. So I think the only real options are bring in Smeargle or bring in Smeargle. Really what I've got here. Alright, let's outmaneuver this here. I'm really used to seeing someone named Leonardo speak in Spanish in the chat. Especially since I don't really understand a lot of Spanish, but yes, I do like Pokemon. I think I've been at it long enough where I can confidently say that. Alright, looks like we have a Scarf Kyogre. I read that right. I may as well still try to Geomancy though. Well, I think I understood the friend code part, but thanks, Kid Puzzle. Now stick going with Swagger. Decided to Swagger Kyogre. A water spout. Did a huge amount of damage to Xerneas here. Kyogre's leaving. See if the Pokemon that comes out. Nope, it's a Talonflame. Need to try to get through our fusion. Another swagger tried to come in, and we weren't able to get it. We're not going to be able to use Xerneas here. We're going to have to try to bring in a Pokemon that can support a helping hand. And it looks like he's trying to get rid of Kyogre. Down goes Kyogre. Talonflame running a life orb. Have to play from behind quite a bit here. I have to rely on Smeargle to try to find a way to get a transform onto the opponent's Pokemon. Really have nothing remaining here. Has to try to swagger. Got the Dark Void out and see if we can put the Talonflame to sleep. Both asleep. And out comes a Lumberry. And now it's a Will-O-Wisp. Smeargle. Interesting choice. Talonflame going with Protect, trying to get Meowstic back up. Don't know if Meowstic has an attack. If it does, then probably cannot win the battle. Quick guard. Meowstic trying to do its stuff. The opposing Talonflame is trying to go for a Flare Blitz or another attack that isn't priority. Meowstic's still sleeping. Finally found a way to get Smeargle to return, but there's residual damage that has happened already. Gonna need to get damage in on Talonflame. We've got to get it done quick. Gnostic still asleep. Now, Gnostic is haunted as well. Desperately trying to keep the opponent in control here, or out of control. Opponent found a way to get the Kyogre in without me doing the Tailwind. Able to get the KO on Talonflame, but we're being outrun by the Kyogre. We're able to get Crobat to get that Tailwind out in time. That's probably going to end the game there. Really only one chance, but I don't think we're fast enough to try to pull it off. Yeah, Kyogre's still too fast. Down goes the rest of the team. Kid Puzzle, excuse me. Kid Puzzle asks, Mike, why does it take so long to calc stats? It shouldn't. Not really sure what you mean by that. Last few battles have not been very good to us. I have to see if we can turn it around here. We have another Rayquaza, but this time we have an Amoonguss. Angus Conzernius is probably best. And I think Smeargle probably used to transform into this if need be. Try Kyogre here. Puzzle, I'm not really thinking that far ahead right now. think yeah, guys are still not understanding that I'm not really looking hard at VGC 2016 right now. It just isn't one of my priorities, but I figured this would be a good time to go ahead and play and see how things go. I hate to do it. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to fake out Rayquaza here. Kind of afraid of the Thunder Wave, but I think this is my best bet. Rayquaza is Mega Evolving. Alright, here we go. Genghis Khan going fake out. Togekiss going with a follow me. And we're gonna get away with what we wanted to do. We're gonna try to force our way in. Start hitting things and hitting them hard. Togekiss going with follow me. I'll be much obliged to do that. After we get rid of Rayquaza. Down goes Rayquaza. Dazzling Gleam. Here comes a double edge. Down goes Togekiss. A very good lead. Xerneas has already done what it needed to do. Still have a good set of Pokemon ready at the back. Opponent can go Mach Punch to try to hit Genghis Khan, but also try to Wide Guard. I think that's a risk I'm willing to take right now. Wide Guard. Do I like Chansey? Not for VGC 2016, but Chansey is a pretty fun Pokemon. Like Chansey quite a bit. Kyogre comes out, and Conkeldurr just going for a Detect. And out goes a +2 Dazzling Gleam. Did a huge amount of damage to Xerneas. Puzzle asks, who is your favorite legendary that is allowed this season? And that Pokemon would be Kyogre. Been a big Kyogre fan. Like the rain. trying to avoid a trap into wide guard and try to get the right Pokemon. Blast comes out first at +2, pointed at Xerneas. Xerneas was able to take the hit, and Moonblast back is going to take out the opposing Xerneas. I think the last hope for the opponent just went away. Gonna go ahead and bring Smeargle in. If he tries to attack Kyogre, Smeargle will go down, but it will leave him wide open to blast. If he detects this turn, then I'll be able to transform into a +2 Xerneas. That was the purpose of that switch, but ended up taking the Moonblast, and we got the win there. I do like Kyogre. I guess I'm a little biased since I used to work for SeaWorld. Alright, looks like we got just 3 more battles here. If we can do well in the last 3. And is running Elia. A lot of Smeargle Crobat recently. Mixed results. Still really don't know if that's the right move, though. Go ahead and go with our Kyogre Kangaskhan combo. Leading with Kangaskhan Talonflame. The we're hoping for. We'll see shortly if it really is. Go. Kangaskhan is Mega Evolving. Goes the quick guard. Talonflame going with a Tailwind. Pokemon put asleep by the Dark Void. Neither one holding a Lumberry this time. So trying to get Kyogre in there. Hopefully both Pokemon will stay asleep long enough for me to get an attack out with Kyogre. I'm still asleep. Khan also still asleep. Tailwind won't do too much other than make it easier for me to attack Kangaskhan first. Flame is pulling out. Out comes the Groudon. Sun is up, and that's going to stop Origin Pulse from doing anything. Kangaskhan's going for return. Pretty bad there. Work out to our favor at all. Try to get some damage in on Groudon before pulling Pokemon out. Because the return is going to take out Crobat. Didn't actually do it though. Here comes an Eruption. That one will knock out Crobat. Tailwind's down. Try to get that Dark Void to hit again. We can't safely attack with our other Kyogre. Our Kyogre, excuse me. Due to the possibility of Sucker Punch. Didn't come out though, so it's like he's trying to get set. Unflame will wake up on the next turn. Because it's going to wake up on the next turn, I'm gonna have to keep Smeargle out. So I'm confident that I can take out the Talonflame. Talonflame's still asleep. I'm the one more likely to actually wake up. Keep the Dark Voider out. Talonflame not waking up. The other Kangaskhan woke up and missed Smeargle because of the evasion boost. Down goes Talonflame, excuse me. Smeargle's evasiveness went back down one level. Still has +1. Celia coming out. At this point, not comfortably rely anymore on Smeargle doing Dark Void. Kind of concerned that the Cresselia might be running some other tricks. Kangaskhan going for return. And after the other Kangaskhan got a crit on the second hit, still barely alive, becomes a low kick. Hit the KO on Kangaskhan after a crit on the second hit as well. Celia is going for Trick Room. Out comes Groudon. One more time. One chance at this. Not going to be nearly enough damage. Celia going Ice Beam for the KO. An Eruption. Interesting choice of moves. Have one chance. Try to transform Celia. Actually, it might be better to, no, I'd be outrun. Let's do that and Ice Beam. Celia going with Gravity. I think that's gonna do it because the move that I tried to do is, I tried to go with a levitating Pokemon. Smeargle couldn't hang in there anyway. Sorry about that, guys. I'll try to fix that right now. No, the video should be fixed again there. Alright. Battle's not going too well today. We're about 50% on our win ratio today, but we'll see if we can turn it back around here. Start with our two inner focus Pokemon. Try to set up Tailwind. From there, try to Smeargle Kyogre it. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't notice that there, Miles. Apologize. Should be working though. At this point. Like the leads are Tornadus and Weavile. It's going to be versus Crobat and Kangaskhan. Try to set up a Tailwind first, and then we'll go ahead and start attacking after that. There you go. No fake out from Weavile. Looks like it's going for a straight attack on something. With Icicle Crash, and it missed Kangaskhan. Out goes the Tailwind. Alright, here we go. I think it's Kangaskhan Mega Evolving. Wow, going for Ice Shard. And Tornadus coming back with a Tailwind. Out goes the Super Fang on Tornadus. Here comes the low kick to go for the KO on Weavile. We're able to get it in there. First KO. However, the opponent counter Tailwinded after our Tailwind. But we will see if get by. Ninja is the next Pokemon coming out. And it's going with Taunt. It's taunting Crobat. Sucker Punch, but Tornadus didn't attack. And going with a Grass Knot on Kangaskhan didn't quite do half, and it's a Life Orber. Crobat going for Super Fang, but it missed. for it again. Greninja's protecting this time. On Sucker Punch this time, Tornadus did attack. Down goes Tornadus. Super Fang blocked by the Protect there. Groudon. Tailwind is down on our side right now. The Tailwind will be out on the next turn for the opponent. So we may be okay going ahead and losing both of these Pokemon. Can't do anything there, so go ahead and attempt to go with a Sucker Punch attack once again. Goes Sucker Punch on Greninja. Solid amount of damage there. Ninja Grass Knot. Again targeting Kangaskhan. Got the KO. Now, it's Groudon's turn. Greninja is going to knock itself out on the next hit. Thunderbolt from Groudon. There it goes. And the Tailwind is down. Is Follow Me here, just in case Greninja has roleplay. I have no intention of letting him roleplay Groudon. Greninja's gonna go with a simple Protect. Groudon's protecting as well. And Groudon just protecting this time. We're looking to just get rid of Groudon attack. Ninja can still do Grass Knot, and we need to hit these Pokemon with Origin Pulse. Goes Follow Me once more. Just going with Grass Knot. Smirkle's down. Here's the moment of truth. Ninja goes down on that Life Orb hit. Origin Pulse, and that one hits, and that should be it. Down it goes. Solid game there. That was the first time I've had to use Follow Me, or time I've used in a Follow Me. Work well there. Alright, one more game here, and that'll be it for the night, guys. Against Rainbow from Missouri. Rainbow's running a route on Ernius. Megas. Haven't been giving Leopard a lot of play today. Might end up it being a game. Questions. Do without Kangaskhan. They will have to do without Kangaskhan here. And get this last win here. It's for the opponent to fake out Inner Focus Pokemon, excuse me. Alright, here we go. Gonna try to get the Tailwind out. Opponent decided to go ahead and Mega Evolve. Got the fake out on Kangaskhan. Let's see whose Crobat goes first. Opponent's does, and it's Tailwind. All right. It's gonna go straight to attacking. I think it's Conslot. Crobat going for Taunt. And I'm going for the Super Fang. I just want to get damage in on Kangaskhan. A little bit below half, and here comes Foul Play. Got the KO. My Crobat is taunted though. Out comes Xerneas. Opponent didn't taunt my Leopard. Going for the Super Fang instead. I'm gonna go ahead and Super Fang the Xerneas in addition to taunting it, and it's going straight to Dazzling Gleam. Leopard still hanging in there. Crobat going for quick guard. I'm still on the attack though. There isn't any supporting going on here. I'm just going in for attacks. Getting the damage in. That was a lot of damage. Down goes Leopard and Crobat. Tailwinds are down. Right now we're down two Pokemon to 3. Opponent still has Crobat. Go. Crobat going for taunt. Make sure Xerneas can't do any more attacks. Crobat dodging the Origin Pulse. It's gonna be up to Xerneas to knock it out. Comes Moonblast. Got the KO. And we're ahead 2-1. Have to see what the last Pokemon is. Groudon. Not exactly the Pokemon we were hoping to see here. Gonna be up to Ice Beam and Moonblast to get the job done. Here goes Ice Beam. Less than half. Here comes the Blades. Both Pokemon able to hang on there. Here's a Moonblast. That looks like enough. And there goes the Ice Beam for the KO. Down it goes. Had enough power in the end, was able to overpower Crobat's defenses, get around them. Up that final victory for the day. Alright, well, it wasn't exactly the best battling I've done, but we were able to stay almost in the 1600 range there. So, not too bad overall considering the team. So tomorrow will be the last day. There'll be 15 more battles then before the end of the competition. I'll be casting again at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Pacific Standard Time. I hope you guys had fun watching today. This will, like the other video, be up on YouTube shortly. For those of you that are trying to pick apart the metagame, it'll be on my account over at Mike from Santee. Again, that's going to be it. 5 p.m. tomorrow, guys. Bye. I'll see you later.